A key decision on the Voting Rights Act today may mean the Department of Justice no longer has a say over Macon-Bibb County elections.
The Supreme Court shot down Section 4 of the Voting Rights Act. So what does that mean for us? I spoke with our state legislators and a local attorney who weigh in on the High Court's decision. The Supreme Court striking down Section 4 of the Voting Rights Act strikes a chord with many, including State Senator David Lucas.
People paid a real price in the South. People were lynched, they were killed just for the right to vote. And what you see is a recreation of the same kinds of things, but they're doing it legislative-wise.
The High Court upheld Section 5 of the Act, which requires 9 states, including Georgia, to get permission from the government to change election laws. But in a 5-4 opinion, the justices voided Section 4, which spells out the guidelines that determine which states fall under 5. Mercer University professor of law David Odell says he's not surprised they're asking Congress to rewrite the act, which clears the way for Macon-Bibb County elections.
As things stand today, there is no impediment formally to the Macon-Bibb County from holding nonpartisan elections when they want.
It's a ruling some state lawmakers were hoping for.
I'm not surprised. I've been a little frustrated by the delay process, but hey, now it's time to move on. We now know what the law of the land is. Let's get this thing done and get elections for the new government.
I think it's absolutely the best thing in the world for our community that we've been given this window and we can now move forward with our elections on a nonpartisan basis.
But when elections will happen is still unclear, and State Representative James Beverly says the ruling creates more questions.
Now, how that formula changed, will Congress actually take up the mantle to change the formula at this point? I don't know. But we'll see. I mean, I think it just adds more uncertainty to what we have in Bibb County.
One thing is certain, though, decades of restrictions on some states could soon be gone. We reached out to the county attorney who said he would not be commenting on the ruling today. Late this afternoon, I got an email from a spokesperson with the Secretary of State Brian Kemp's office. It said, quote, based on initial interpretation of the decision, until Congress can determine a new formula based on current conditions, Section 5 of the Voting Rights Act is in essence dormant.